I chose to evaluate the Help Save the Endangered Pacific Northwest Tree Octopus from Extinction website. The most ridiculous picture catches my eye as soon as I look at this website. I see a picture of an octopus sitting in what appears to be a Christmas tree. I then look at the URL address, and the only thing that I see that appears suspicious is this word here, I think pronounced zapatopie.net. I'm not sure about this word, and so I decided that I would Google Zapato and see what I come up with. And when I do, I see that there's a website called Zapato Productions with absolutely no contact information. I look to find a name or author, and I find the name Lal Zapato. And as I read his introduction, it says, "Hello and welcome to Zapato Productions Interdimensional. I, your humble site creator, am pleased to offer you a wide selection of amazing discoveries." And he goes on to describe what he has in his website. I scroll down and I look at some of the information that he provides, such as aluminum foil deflector beanies, Belgium doesn't exist, the truth about black helicopters, and so forth. As I scroll back up, I also notice that there's a link to the tree octopus sightings. So I know that the two sites are related. I also notice that there's no contact information. I see no tabs up here for contact information. I scroll down, and as I'm looking around, the only contact information that I have is right here, where you can email. So then I decide that I'm going to check this website a little bit further. So I go to Who is Bucket, and I type in zapatopie.net. And looking at the information, it was registered under New Dream Networks. Scroll down to find more information, and the registrar is a different name, Kevin Freites, who is also the administrative contact, the technical contact, and the billing contact. They're all the same person. So I then decide that apparently the Lal Zapato is maybe a made-up name for the website. Going back to the Pacific Northwest Tree Octopus website, I'm looking for contact information here, and I see places where you can show your support. There's also a gift shop, more information, but I do not see any contact information. Well, maybe this is it in the right hand corner, still using the name Lal Zapato. So as I scroll back up, I begin to look at the content. The author describes the tree octopus in great detail, using very educated language. He used scientific words for the octopus, using octopus paxoborealis, talks about temperate rainforests, describes their habitat, describes their size, even goes on to say that they can survive in the rainforest because of the moistness, and they have specialized skin adaptations. He also talks about their brain-to-body ratio for them is very large. They have the largest brain-to-body ratio. He also, goes into great detail with their mating and gives a map. Talks about why they're endangered, saying that a Sasquatch is one of its predators. Also goes into detail on how we can help. Also, looking at images of the sightings, two particular pictures come to mind as I scroll down. One is this blue octopus here that has a blurred image because apparently he's trying to swing from tree to tree so fast to keep from being cold. And here is the dollar bill that apparently you can go to this forest and actually lay down money for the octopus instead of sending money in to help the cause. Another picture that really catches my eye is this blue octopus here, which I laughed when I first saw it. Looks like a toy stuffed animal. And then it goes on to describe it as Blue Velvet, talking about a song by Tony Bennett, and which I thought was kind of funny. The next thing, I clicked on links related to this octopus as I go under media here, and I find that the descriptions for the links are not actually what they are. For instance, if I click on this book, The Nation, it's described as a young adult novel. It includes an island that's home to tree climbing octopuses. But if I click on it, I notice that has nothing to do with what they said. It's about another world or something. If I go to another book that he has on here, like the Book of Summer, it's a Christian military sci-fi novel where an outcast is an orphan baby tree adopts an orphan baby tree octopus. And I go click on the book here, and I see nothing like that on the description of the book. So I've never read the book, so I'm not really sure if anything like that's in there, but it seems kind of different to me. Also, if I click on here where it talks about the octopus cycle, hold on, that's not the one. The Drone. It says it's a pulp fiction book, but I noticed that the description of this book is actually on the Zapato website. So the validity of this is questionable too. So I've come to the conclusion that this is not a valid website. There are too many unrealistic things on this website, including the pictures, talking about a Sasquatch shaking the trees, and so the octopuses have to hold on really tightly, and that's why a lot of times when Christmas trees are cut down, people find octopuses in their Christmas trees. I think it's kind of silly. Also, the fact that people are to lay money down so the octopus can grab it. And something else I find rather funny is that you can actually click on the gift shop and buy things that represent saving the Pacific Northwest tree octopus. In my opinion, apparently someone has way too much time on their hands to make all this up. Didn't really like the idea of the breast cancer awareness ribbon being used to represent saving tree octopus. So there we have it, a non-valid website. Thank you.